Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a very festive video. Well, not festive, but in theme with the season, which is fall. Today I wanted to come back here to actually do quite a bit of things. I actually want to clean my house. I want to decorate it for fall, which I'm kind of, I think, a little late in the game for that. But I'm going to show you guys really quickly as I am starting to decorate my place, as well as I think at the end of the video I want to also show you guys how I make pumpkin muffins. This is going to be my very first time making pumpkin muffins, but I thought it would be very on theme with the whole videos. So I did pick up all the ingredients that I need for the pumpkin muffins, and I think, I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but I will leave a link for the Pinterest post down below, which is where I got, of course, this recipe from. But I did go ahead and ask over on my planning Instagram if you guys had any suggestions for what I could bake or maybe making my Instant Pot. But yeah, so let's go ahead and just get started with the video because there's a lot that I need to do, and I can't wait for you guys to see all the decorations and how they transform my apartment. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so before I start with any cleaning or decorating, I wanted to burn some wax melts that I picked up from Kirsten and Brian's shop, which is Fantasy Wax Melts. I will go ahead and leave a link for it down below, but I'm just showing you guys kind of my order and what I got. So I got cereal milk, I got Happy Birthday, and last but not least, I got Sticky Bun, which is the one that I'm going to be burning for today. I think this one's very in theme with the video, so I just wanted to go ahead and burn this. And I did pick up wax warmer from Amazon, which I will leave a link for it down below. It's a really tiny one, so I just did a fourth of the little container. Next, I'm going to be having some coffee in my Keurig. So I just picked up these pumpkin spiced K-Cups from Target. And that's kind of what I'm going to have in the morning alongside, I believe, some pumpkin loaf cake. And this is so good. I think I got that from Aldi. So I'm sorry my mug isn't very like fall or anything. I don't have one, so that's why I'm just going to be using the Little Mermaid one. And after I have my morning coffee, we just go right into cleaning the apartment. As you guys can see, it looks very, I think, crowded and kind of messy. And so I want to pick up everything that doesn't belong in the kitchen, put it in its place, and Paul is going to be drying some dishes as I am picking up and cleaning up the counter. So that's kind of what we're doing right here. Also, I'm trying to kind of get the hang of the lighting and how it should look, because I feel like with all the light coming in from outside, it looks so bright on some of the clips. And so I try to fix it just a little bit. So I hope it looks a little bit better than last video that I got up. And now that I won, then it's safe to say you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways around your mind tricks and your side chicks. I'm a winner, babe, but you didn't win this. It's a part of the game. After I'm done with the counters, I go into where the stove is at, clean up all of that, my Keurig, the counter there, and go right into cleaning my stove. This stove doesn't really need a lot of cleaning. I typically keep it pretty clean if we're being honest, but I am going to be using this soft cleanser called Barkeeper's Friend, which one of you guys actually commented on my last video when I mentioned that I was looking for something to clean my sink with. And so I found this, and it said that it was good for like the kitchen and bathrooms and all that. So that's kind of what I'm using to clean up my stove on just a sponge with some water. And like I mentioned, my stove is not typically really dirty or anything. I like to keep it pretty clean throughout the week. This is just me doing a little bit of maintenance to it. The touch of your hand makes me tremble within. Love the
Smell of your hair, lying here in my bed. Never.
Next up, I'm going to go back into my sink, which you guys have seen in the past, but once again, I'm going to be using that Barkeeper's Friend soft cleanser. And to be honest, I went ahead and used it with the magic eraser, which one of you guys actually suggested that I do with this cleanser. And I really, really loved how it cleaned up my sink. But to be honest, I just feel like it looks so great once it's like wet and all of that. I feel like with every cleanser, but then as soon as it dries up, it doesn't look like 100%, which I mean, I'm not expecting it to look like that, but it looked great while I was cleaning it and I was pretty in love with it. And I would recommend it. I think Paul also used it for the bathrooms, I want to say, this day, which is kind of what he has to do around the house. That's one of his main chores.
Without your love, I am out of place, and without you, I am just a dream.
And after I'm done cleaning the sink, I go ahead and bring out all of my fall decorations. To be quite honest with you guys, my mom is actually the one who picked up all of these items. I've mentioned her and her obsession with decorating her house so many times and how good at it she is. And so I asked her if she could pick up a couple of things for me, and so she did. And she did such a great job, especially with like the colors that I already have in my apartment. So here is just a little rundown of what I picked up. I will try to link most of the stuff down below, but for the most part, I believe she purchased most of the things from Michael's, except for the little tiered pumpkins. Those she got from Big Lots.
On your face, and as time goes by, I know.
And then I did also have some like decorative towels here that I purchased, I believe from Burlington. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hang those up.
The things that you do, it's a smile on your face.
And since my apartment is so small, there's only so much cleaning that I have to do. So I'm just gonna go right into the living room, dusting off the couch. And I ended up picking up these pillow covers from Amazon, which I absolutely love. And I think it goes pretty well with the whole chair that I have. And you guys know I love the color red, so very, very on theme with everything else. So I picked up some that fit the leopard pillows just right. And I believe they were just like $10 for both of them. So I got that. I'm now polishing my coffee tables, and I ended up polishing the legs as well because I think last time I didn't do that, and so I wanted to make sure that everything looked good. And then I am switching up this candle from the pink one that I have to the spiced gingerbread one that I believe I purchased last Black Friday. So I still have that, and I know it's not very fall, it's more like Christmassy, but I just wanted to go ahead and switch it out because I thought it went a little bit better than the pink one did. So I did that, and then I'm getting these cute yellow and orange pumpkins from Michael's, and I'm just gonna go ahead and decorate one of the smaller coffee tables there with the red leaf. And then of course on top of the red leaves, I go ahead and put some caramel apple pops, which I thought once again was very in theme. I just wanted to, I don't know, have some sweets in the living room. Another thing that I did was next to these sunflowers that I had, I put the little white pumpkin and once again just filled it with some of the candy we're going to be passing for Halloween. Then I go ahead and polish the TV stand here all around before I am ready to decorate it. I didn't want to get too many decorations because decorations are kind of expensive, you guys. So I just went ahead and got like kind of the bare minimum, and I know that as the years go by, I'll go ahead and accumulate a lot more decorations. So I just went ahead and went with this cute little like scarecrow, like little girl. She's so cute. And then on the other side of the TV stand, I go ahead and just put the pumpkins, and I thought that looked good enough for me. And then I did get this banner that says, I think, Hello Fall from Amazon. It came with two little banners, and I didn't really know where to put it. I was thinking of putting it on top of my accent chair, but then I was like, how am I gonna get it up there? So then I was like, okay, maybe I can put it here on the TV stand. And I did end up putting it there for like a second, but then I just took it off because I didn't really like it. So let me know where you think I should put it. I was thinking once again on top of the accent chair, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So then after that, I just go ahead and, sweep around the floors of the living room. And then after that, I believe I just go ahead and use my steam mop to mop the floors. I also want to mention that my sweet, sweet boyfriend got me some flowers, so I didn't have to use the fake flowers I had previously purchased, and instead I used those. So then I went right into my dining table, dusted off, cleaned it off, and polished it. And then I decorated it with the leaves table runner, which I really like, but I don't know if it 100% goes with everything else, but it'll do for now.
Maybe I got problems that I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. Packing all your belongings.
Now I'm taking a little bit of a coffee break after cleaning up most of the apartment. And so I got this recipe off of Kira from In Kira's Planner on Instagram. She mentioned this, I think I want to say like a month ago. And so I made sure to screenshot it, but it's basically just some Tazo chai latte with some unsweetened almond milk, the pumpkin spice coffee creamer. And so at first I think I did like 2/3 of each. Then I realized that I needed a little bit more. So then I would suggest that you do a cup of the chai latte and a cup of the almond milk, and then just top it off with the creamer. And I did also get this whipped cream from Aldi. And it actually tasted so good. I'm so into like sweet things. So this was a perfect little treat for me. And now that I've had my coffee break, I am ready to start baking with you guys. As I mentioned on my Instagram, I wanted to make this video kind of a fun one by also including me baking. And so right now I'm making some pumpkin cupcakes, which I will leave the link for the Pinterest recipe down below, but it just has, of course, your essentials like flour, you have cinnamon, I believe I added some ginger powder, then I think later I add some nutmeg and all of that good stuff. So here I am preparing all of the dry ingredients, and then I go into preparing the batter.
That I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. 10, 9, counting down, putting on a smile. 8, 7, 6, 5. You say goodbye, lock the door for 3, 2, 1.
And so for the batter, I start with some oil, and then I believe I pour in the white sugar, the brown sugar, my 2 large eggs. Some vanilla extract. And then I just go ahead and whisk it up. And to be quite honest, this was my first time ever baking cupcakes or anything of that sort, which I know is not like hard or anything to do, but I felt pretty proud and they came out really good. A lot of the people who had them that night, which I actually was preparing also to have a small little barbecue with some friends, they all really liked the cupcakes. And yeah, so that made me really happy. And although this did take quite some time, and like I've mentioned, I've never done it before, it was really fun. And now I can say that I can make some really good pumpkin cupcakes. So that is basically it for this video. I'm just giving you guys a quick little rundown of all of the decorations that I have in my apartment. Like I mentioned, there are not a ton of decorations because I do believe that within the next couple of years, I will go ahead and accumulate more as I go. But I really am happy with everything that I have so far. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little clean slash decorate and bake with me video. If you guys like these types of videos, make sure to let me know by commenting down below, or if you want to see any other videos, also go ahead and let me know. I'm really open to really filming anything that you guys would like to see. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, and hopefully I will get to see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.